Hello everyone and welcome to another demo from ICATER. I'm Amanda Lewis, one of the graduate students here at ICATER, and today I'm going to be showing you an awesome tool to help students with their scheduling and organization when it comes to their course scheduling and coursework. This is an area that a lot of students need support in, but that we don't explicitly teach in any class, so it's a really great thing to offer some support in. Right here, I have my dashboard. This is My Study Life. It is a free Google tool. So this is a website you can access on any browser. It's also available as an app for your smartphone. So it makes it really easy for students to check in wherever they are using their smartphone, which I love about this tool, that it has that multi-platform support so students can access it when and how they need it. Here I am at my dashboard. You can see right now it's blank. That's because I haven't added my classes. So I'm actually going to show you how to do this by adding in my summer coursework so you can see it in action. So we're going to go down to my schedule. You can see here, here's my fall classes. We're actually going to go ahead and make a new term. So I'm actually going to move my bubble here so you guys can see what's going on. So I'm actually going to make what's called a new term. So you can think of that as a semester. I'm going to go in and edit this school year and give us a new term. Let's see. I'm going to call this Summer 2017. My classes this term started on the 15th. And they're going to go until the 24th. I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now we've got our term all set. You can see that I've been playing with this for a few semesters, makes it really easy to schedule. And then of course we can also have multiple academic years. So this also is really nice for record keeping for a student. They can go back and see what they've been up to. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. Also note that it's got a really nice explanation down here. I like this tool because it's got some built-in support in it for students that are first learning to use this tool. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to go into my summer session. You can see all of my different terms are here on this left-hand sidebar. I haven't added any classes yet, so let's go ahead and add a class. So I'm going to add a new subject by clicking this plus sign. You can see if I had, let me go ahead and show you. I've already got some different classes that I've taken in the past. So this is really nice if you've got a course that, say, is going to go over several different semesters. Like, for example, I take practicum every semester. So that makes it really fast and easy to add in classes that are the same through semesters. If you want to add a new class, you're going to hit this plus sign here and type in the name of your class. So I'm going to do my multicultural counseling course, which is a great class. I'm really enjoying it so far. You can see right here that I can select a color for it. On my calendar, I'm going to color code this as purple. I really encourage color coding. It makes it easy to see at a glance. It's also really handy if you've got like a discussion session and a lab, so you can really at a glance see, hey, these are connected. I really like that. Okay. And you can see once again, we've got some support there explaining what it is. So I like that I can put in my room number. A lot of students struggle with remembering where to go, so this way they can easily check. If there's modules or something, again, particularly if there's multiple semesters, this is where you do that. I guess I should stick the LC over here in the building so we can have room and building. And then I can also note my teacher. Some students, especially as they get into college, struggle with remembering their professor's name, especially if they're one in a big lecture hall. So this can be a really nice place to note that. I can also schedule down here when it's happening. So if it's just a one-time thing, like maybe I want to schedule like a seminar that I'm stopping by, I could put this here. I'm going to have this repeat. So I'm going to go ahead and add some times. This is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday course. That starts at 9:30. You can see I can choose to either type it or I can hit this little clock. So some nice options there, and it goes to noon. It's as easy as that. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Awesome. So that's how you add a term and a class, and you're just rinsing and repeating for all of your classes for a given term. Now let's go and see what else this offers us. So you can see right here on my schedule now, it's going to populate that. I can see it in a nice spreadsheet format. I really like that. And you can see right there that it's showing us our room number as well as the time. But let's see what else there is. Okay, so here we can put in exams. This is particularly nice when you've got multiple classes, you're juggling multiple exams. So I'm going to put in a new exam. You're going to want to pick the class. So let's see, where is my multicultural counseling class? And I'm going to say that it's going to start at 9:30, which is when the class meets. I'm going to move myself again here. And we're going to get, let's see, the whole class period. So I think that's what, 120 minutes? No. 180 minutes. Sure. You can see right here that it even offers an option for a seat. Some professors prefer that you sit in an assigned seat during tests, so you can do that. My professor isn't concerned about that, so I'm going to leave that blank. And of course, it is in the same room as my class. You can also note if this is a resit for the exam. Some professors offer that, particularly in high school. And this is not under any particular module, but if it was, so like maybe if I had one for each module, I'd note this is module 1's test, this is module 2's test. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay, and you can see that I had some that were set previously. Here's this one. I put it for today so you could see it right away. And there it would come up and you could see them by day, or I could filter by subject. When is my next multicultural counseling test? Let me see. Oh, there it is. I can also see past exams. Very handy. I can also schedule tasks. That's this button right here. So tasks would be either things that are scheduled, like maybe papers, or things that I just feel like I need to do, like maybe I need to research something. Let's make a task. So you can see we've got assignments, reminders, and revisions. So my assignment might be my end of term paper. So this is my term paper. And that's going to be due, let's see, that's due on the 8th. I can write some details about this paper, so this would be a good place to put things like requirements, like page length, like I know this is a 10-page paper, things like that. Or any other requirements. Then I can just hit save. There it is. You can see it's got a nice little checkbox. I think checkboxes are wonderful and underappreciated features because they can really help students feel accomplished. Nothing's more satisfying than seeing something get checked off the to-do list. And of course, we can head back to our dashboard. You can see that it's got a nice little summary of different things. It's still filling out the task, I think. There it is. It's still loading that, so in a second it'll show up. And of course, we've got a lot of searching. Again, this will come into more play as a student uses it and has more information in here. And then we've got some settings for user preferences, things like that. I like that it has a lot of good options for defaults so students aren't having to click buttons a lot. So if your school day always starts at 8:15, go ahead and do it. If your blocks are always 90 minutes long, you can set that as default, and then the student doesn't have to spend a lot of time fixing that. That's going to be automatically populated from the beginning. I've been very impressed as we've gone along with how My Study Life has supported users and listened to feedback to make new features that'll make the experience even better. I will say this tool does have a little bit of a learning curve, as you can see, because it's got a lot of bits and pieces moving around. That's part of what allows it to be so robust, but it could be overwhelming for some students. So just bear that in mind if you're encouraging a student to use this, to give them ample time to get familiar with it. So that's My Study Life. I hope that was interesting and useful for you. I know this has been a really useful tool for me. As always, if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to drop us a line via social media or through our email. We hope this has been helpful for you. Have a great day. Until next time.